Okay, we'll start with a Sprite partridge buzzer size 16. You can tie this in much smaller sizes, but for filming I'm using a 16 here. I've got sheer 40-aught black. So we'll just attach our tying thread about there. Now what we want to do is just go a little ways in, remove that, then we have to flatten our thread because we need a very super fine body. So we spin our tying, our bobbin anti-clockwise to give it a flat profile, and then we just want to go back in touching turns. Now make sure that you're covering both sides of the hook shank with your touching turns. Just flatten that thread again, and this will give you a super slim body. Go down to there. Then what I want to do is we want to spin our bobbin the opposite way, clockwise, to give our thread a round profile. So this is a super simple pattern, works very well on both running and still waters. So now we've got a round profile on our thread. I want to go back up and rib the body, if you can see that, just getting a super fine rib. You can do these in whatever colour you like, and then what we want to do is just go up to about there. Now we need a few CDC hackles. Now we don't want hackles that are tatty and rounded ended like this. Discard those. What we want is a 2 or 3 hackles, depending on the hook size you're using, where all the fibres or barbs come to a flat plane. So we take the first one. Now it's best if we just remove that fluff at the bottom. Another thing I like to do is when I get these bulk bags of CDC, there's thousands of these small hackles in them, so I like to, instead of just going through a bag, I put them all in a plastic box that I can just have them all loose, and it's makes it much easier to sort your hackles out when you're looking for them. Okay, so we'll just hold that there and we'll go around just a couple of times, and then what we want to do is just pull that hackle through, and it'll gather everything up for the vertical wing. And this wants to be about the same length as the body, so I'll just put a couple of turns in to hold that one there, and I come in with the scissors if I can, and we'll just trim that off. Let's put one more in there to keep it in position. That's good. And then we take another one, get a couple of turns, and just pull this through again until it meets up the same length as the previous. Couple of turns in there again just to keep it in position. Come in with our scissors, remove all that, and I'll actually put one more in there. Do I need it? Yes, I do. It's, especially if you're fishing small patterns, helps tremendously if you have that shuttlecock more visible, especially at a distance. And just come in there and remove that one, and then we can just secure that 2 or 3 turns, we go back up here, lift everything up and just make a couple of turns in front. There we are, and we want to go back just to there, and then I'm using some stickle dub. This is fiery brown, love this colour, and what I do with that is I just pull out, take a little pinch of it, and I just pull out the longest fibres. We don't want these super long fibres in there. And we only need ever such a small pinch of this, and we want this to be nice and tight. We just slide that up, that will do me nicely. Then a single strand of pearl crystal flash. We only need a short length of this. What we want to do, this will be the horizontal wing, as we come in here. Couple of turns there, fold this end over. That's good. So we form a V over that little ball of dubbing we put in there, and then we can pull these together and we'll trim them off like that, and a little pinch more of the fiery brown dubbing. And we'll push that up, and we just want to continue with the thorax there, and then when we get to about there, we'll lift the vertical wing, we'll come underneath, and this will hold the wing up. And then just hold that out of the way. I'll put a whip finish in there. Give it one more. And we can remove our tying thread and just give it the tiniest drop of varnish. Try not to get it on the CDC. And that's it. That's the, remove that long one there. That's the emerging midge. Now it'll sit, if I just loosen my vise, like that, and it fishes excellent as a cripple and as an emerger, and it works really well. You can tie the body in whatever colour you like, just the tying thread, and it the shuttlecock vertical wing makes it very visible at a distance. If you enjoy the videos, please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.